Yeah, good day.
Good day.
Yeah, can I meet you?
Okay, I'm Dominic by name, a student of Northeastern University. Swanberry is the educational agency that helped me to come to Canada.
Wow. So how was your experience with Swanberry Educational Services?
Marvelous, satisfying, excellent. Name it.
Okay. So how was the whole process? Was it a seamless process? Was it an easy process?
First of all, I want to give God the glory.
Yeah, sure.
Because Canada, as you all know, is not an easy place to come to.
True.
For the fact that it seems easy to me, does not mean it was actually easy.
Yeah.
But God was involved. Now, Swanberry made the process very seamless and easy. And I was carried along from the beginning of the application for admission, the paying of tuition deposits, the visa preparation process, the documentation, and eventual submission, and the outcome. It was a great one. To God be the glory. And all thanks to Swanberry Educational Services.
Okay. So, is there any particular person in Swanberry that you had like your point of contact, like your account manager?
I know about 3 persons. I know Joshua, who is the key man, my own brother. And I know Marvelous and another Abdullahi or thereabout.
Yeah. So on a scale of 1 to 10, for a repeat business, is it your experience, is it something that you want to recommend a friend or even an enemy to?
I give Swanberry a 10,
wow,
which is satisfying. And I will not only recommend, but I have recommended a couple of friends of mine who have also recorded success with Swanberry.
Wow. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Now let's go into details. Okay. So can you tell us the name of your school?
Okay, the name of my school is Northeastern University, the Toronto campus.
Okay, so how is your schedule like in terms of your school and work? How are you able to find the balance?
We all know that in Canada, as a student, you have limited hours to work, which is 20 hours. And for my classes, I only have classes Mondays and Tuesdays, and the rest days I'm free, either doing assignments or working. So it's a very flexible schedule. I fix my schedule according to how it suits me.
Tell us more about how did you handle your proof of funds and how did you handle the whole process?
Okay. Where do I start from? Okay, let me start this way. I used a financing agency, a private loan provider for students, which covers US and Canada, and the name of the company is MPOWER. You all know that coming to school in Canada is very expensive. My tuition is about $28,000 Canadian dollars a year, and we know that is a very good sum. So I got the services of MPOWER. They gave me I applied after I've gotten admission. My documents were verified, my credit scores were checked, and I was approved for 79,000 USD. But I had to slash it down to 40,000, so I'll be able to repay.
Okay. So, did you coming to Canada, did MPOWER actually pay your tuition, or was it, let me use the Nigerian term, did they bobo you?
The fact is, after you have been approved, your details will be sent to the school. And once the school certifies that truly you have an admission, and your bill will be sent to them, they will now draw out a schedule for payment. At every stage of the schedule, the payment will be made to the school. And if for any reason there's excess paid to the school will be refunded back to. Like in my own situation, the 40,000 I requested for was divided into 3 installments. The first installment was 13,000 USD, which has been paid. And my tuition for this first quarter is just 10,000. So the school has emailed me to send my account details, so they will refund a balance of 7,000 plus.
Wow.
To me, as part of the excess money paid by MPOWER to the school for my tuition. So I'm using that one as my living expenses.
Wow. But when you were applying for your visa, did you still prove living expenses?
Yeah, of course I did. Even though if MPOWER gave me the supporting document to show that yes, they'll be funding my study in Canada, but that only covers the tuition. So I also need to prove that I have money for my flights, my accommodation, and my feeding.
Okay, so now this extra 7,900 that you are receiving for this first quarter, it's now like an additional money to you.
Yes, it's like my own living expenses. Normally, MPOWER, they give money for tuition and living expenses, but they don't pay straight to the student. They pay straight to the school.
Okay.
So when the school collects their own, the school refunds you the remaining. So that's how MPOWER works.
Okay.
And I have over 12 years to repay the loan.
Wow.
I pay interest every month. Then when I graduate from school and start working, I start paying the actual loan.
Okay, now, loan, we are not really used to loan in Nigeria. That's just the fact, you understand. Everything we do in Nigeria, we virtually own them. So, now that you are working, sorry, I didn't ask if you are working, but you said, if I understand correctly, you said you can fix your schedule to match work and...
I'm actually working, but I can't do more than 20 hours a week.
Okay, no problem. So now, with these 20 hours a week, is it enough for you to be paying your interest and also be servicing the loan?
Yeah, it's doable, depending on the kind of work you get.
Okay.
Yeah, but as it is, I'm able to pay my bills and still repay the interest.
Okay. Now, this interest, is it so bothersome? Is it so worrisome? Because like for example, there are some people you go and borrow, some money lenders that you go and borrow money in Nigeria. They will put your obituary picture. As MPOWER sends a message to your contact that we are looking for this. This man is wanted because he's owing us so and so money. I don't know. I'm a newbie, so I don't really know how this works.
No, MPOWER is too deep for that. MPOWER is an international organization and has been in existence for, if I'm correct, since 1990 or thereabout. So they provide loans for Canadian citizens, Canadian school students, US and the UKs. They have a way of getting their money from you. They don't need to put your obituary picture on the internet or start calling. In fact, they didn't even ask for collateral. They didn't ask for contact. This thing. They didn't ask for supervisor or nothing. The only thing they wanted to be sure that my identity is genuine and I have admission. That is the only thing they care about.
Okay.
And the course you're studying should be a course that will be able to keep you in Canada after graduation. That's another thing.
Okay, so now, when I guess you learned about MPOWER from Swanberry, and when you were, how did you feel when they told you that you can pay with student loan?
In fact, to be honest with you guys, I was already in Canada when I learned about MPOWER. The primary school that brought me was Mohawk, which is a college. But on getting to Canada, Swanberry opened my eyes to the reality of things in Canada. That made me immediately apply for admission in in Northeastern University. Got admission, applied for MPOWER, got approved. My school certified my identity and my admission and everything, and the schedule was dropped. Everything happened within a month or less. Seamless, no headache, no pressure, no calling anybody. So this is my school ID card.
Oh.
This is Northeastern University.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we wish you all the best and all the best in Canada.